I am going to read you a tiny bit out of The Sea King's Lady. I'm really excited about this book. I fell in love with the world when I started writing it. I wrote, I had a dream, which seems to happen a lot. I had a dream about the dragon's treasure, and basically all I saw was a scene of this girl hiking and then coming through and seeing this dragon and going up and touching him. And so from there, that's where the dragon's treasure came from. And as I wrote that one, and then of course I've always, The Little Mermaid is like, the Disney version of The Little Mermaid is like my ultimate favorite. I love anything with like the mermaid stuff in it. And so I had to write Orion's story after I wrote The Dragon's Treasure. And then, of course, anything mystical. Then I had, Witch's Touch. I knew definitely by the time I got to Ross's book, which was Ross and Jim, The Magic Shell, it was like, you talk about a bad boy that was making me go like this and laugh at the same time. He is like the ultimate, I'm not sure I like him, but I'm in love with him type character. So him and Ashur, the Pirate King, and you guys will see more of both of those characters in The Sea King's Lady. And I can't wait to write The Pirate's Wish, because of the fact that it's he's just one of those characters that you've got to write about, because he's fun. He's a fun character. Him and Ross are definitely really fun characters to write, because they're the bad boys, and yet they're the cute bad boys that you can't help but fall in love with, even if you want to pop them upside the head going, what were you thinking? So anyway, you know what? I was going to read this part here, but I'm so in love with that one. I think I'll read. If you hang on just a second, I'm going to get you a different part of the book that I'm going to read to you, because it's really good. Okay. And then you're going to want his book. Orion's lips twitched at Ashur's sour expression. For the past hour, Ashur had been arguing that Nali should be responsible for his lost inventory. Orion had to admit that Ashur had a point, about the size of a pinhead, but he did have a point when the Pirate King reminded Nali that she was responsible for the sea monkeys since they were under her jurisdiction. So you want me to compensate you for the stolen items that you stole in the first place? Nali asked with a raised eyebrow. Finally, you understand, Ashur replied. Jenny's soft giggle drew a smile from Orion. He couldn't resist caressing her shoulder while where his hand rested. They were currently sitting in Ashur's meeting room below decks. The glossy dark wood with gold accents, jewel-encrusted lamps, and plush red velvet chairs and couch, not to mention the imported marble inlay, magic-fed fireplace, proved that Ashur was either an excellent pirate or a cunning businessman. You could have at least thanked me for shooting all of not shooting all of the sea monkeys away first. Then I might consider it. Now I will just take back the Volt pistol that you cheated out of my Cyclops, Nali said, rolling her head back to look at Ashur with a serene smile. I'll also take a case of this brandy as a thank you. So this is part, I wish I was a better narrator. I'm not. I can't kind of look here and read there. And I start seeing the picture of what's going on in my head, so I'm trying not to laugh. But yes, there are sea monkeys in there. And a pirate who wants to be compensated for the stuff he stole that got stolen from him. So there's a lot of fun in this story. There's also some tearjerker parts, which you'll need a tissue or two for this one. But I hope that you're going to enjoy it.